Are lunges causing your knees some problems? They shouldn't be, unless of course you have a hip knee mobility problem. Stick around because I'm going to show you a quick adjustment to your lunge so your knees won't be so angry with you. And if you want to improve your mobility and eliminate pain, be sure to click the link below to get my must-have mobility exercises that will help you with just that. Alright guys, let's dive into today's coaching. Coach Matt Pippin here, and over the last 15 years, I've helped over 1,000 professional, collegiate, and everyday athletes move, feel, and perform at their highest level. Now in a perfect world, it's totally fine if your knees go past your toes when you're lunging, if your knees can take it. However, most people struggle with the knee mobility requirement. Now, while you're working on that mobility, try the adjustment to lunges to place less stress on those knees. Now it sounds crazy, but we have to start out by decreasing the load that your quads have to deal with, plus shift our knees back a little bit. So, we want to start out, guys, with being on a kneeling pad here, because I don't want you guys bashing your kneecap into the ground. So once I get into this position, we're going to start with my left leg. I want to have something here on my right side. So it's kind of like we're going to do a kind of a deloaded lunge. Now a lot of people think, oh, a lunge is super easy, I don't need help or anything, I can load this like crazy. Well, if you could, you wouldn't be loading it and you wouldn't have that knee problem, right guys? So to get in this position, the first thing we want to do is we don't want our knee to rock forward. So if you're struggling with that, you could always put another object kind of here, and that way you don't go and touch that. But the other thing, guys, we want to focus on not adding so much load. Right now, if your knee's bothering you, this tissue right here, it just simply can't handle it. That's why it's getting pissed off. So take your normal lunge position, so kind of keep the knee directly over the ankle while you guys are still working on that mobility. And from here, I'm going to put my weight on my right arm so I can drive up. So I'm going to drive through my heel, nice and smooth. I'm going to come up. Now we have a tendency to want to straighten this guy. Don't do that. I want to keep all of the tension right here in my quad. If I lock out, I'm essentially kind of giving myself a break. You don't want to do that. From here, I'm going to slowly lower back down. Slower is better. I'm going to pause, still make sure I'm using this support structure, and I'm going to push myself right back up. I'm going to pause again, and then go right back down. So kind of to recap, guys, what we're really trying to do is, one, not let this knee go flying forward, and two, we're trying to take some of the load off of the quadricep. So if that knee's bothering you, swallow your pride a little bit, use this, and spend a little bit more in that time under tension, which means you're just not completely straightening that leg. And man, when you do this super slow, think like 2 to 3 seconds up, 4 to 5 seconds down, your quads are going to be smoked. So if you guys have any questions or comments on this, be sure to post them below. And if this was helpful to you, go ahead and hit me a like or a share so I know what tips you guys want to see more of. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you're not missing out on all the awesome content we guys have coming your way. Until next time, remember to be strong, be mobile.